One of our favorite ways to call in turkeys in the spring is using a diaphragm mouth call. James Harrison from Hooks Custom Calls is an avid turkey hunter and has won a pile of turkey calling contests, so I'm going to let him take it away.
Okay, you ready?
I'm
going to
ready.
take you to school here.
Yeah, 101.
Right, basically, mouth calls are simple to use in concept. You basically put the call up, you know, we're going to start off ground level. You're going to go buy a call from the store. Me and you buy a call.
Yep.
Basically, when you look at a call, there'll be a top side and a bottom side. The bottom side will have a tab on it.
Yep.
The tab always goes down starting out. Basically, you want that call to fit up in your mouth good. A lot of guys have problems because everybody's mouth's different. So sometimes the call will be big, be a little bit small, but you want it to fit up in the roof of your mouth good. And basically, you're going to put your tongue on the call just like that and blow air across it.
Yep.
Now, the biggest mistake guys do with mouth calling, when you start calling and you start learning how to mouth call, you want to call really loud because that's just nature.
Yeah.
Everybody does it. I've done it. Everybody starts out, they call loud. As you get the sounds down where you're yelping, clucking, cutting, purring, start bringing them down into tone. And the way we do that is we go out in the woods in the summertime, early winter, and actually call in the woods. And then that will tell you how loud you're actually calling. Because a hen turkey only calls so loud. And a lot of guys will get a mouth call in there and they'll blast it, and that bird will be 50, 60 yards coming in, and they'll just hit him with a yelp, and that gobbler knows something's not right.
Yep.
And that'll scare him and spook him off. So that's one of the best tips I can tell you as far as practice, get your sounds down, and then work on bringing the volume down to an actual hen like that. And I'll do some calls for you, let you hear some calls. I get it up in the roof of my mouth. I'm just basically short burst of air to get that cluck. To yelp, you want to get a high note and a low note in there. So you put a little more pressure on the call, and then you drop your tongue just a little bit to get that yelp in there. You can do fly down cackles, you can cut. And a lot of times you can switch your hands up when you're calling, and when you switch your hands up, it makes that sound go different directions. So
Yep.
You can sound like, if you know that bird's coming in and he's starting to miss you and come to your right, you can throw your hand up and start calling to your left to get that sound to carry that way, get that bird to hook back into you. So there's lots of little tips that guys need just practicing outside. I tell everybody, you're driving to work, practice in the truck.
Been using mine for 2 months.
So there you go. That's exactly how it does. And just practice and work on the volume.
Thanks again for all the help, James. Hopefully these few tips will help you punch a tag on a turkey this spring. That'll work.
He didn't eat enough grasshoppers when he was a kid. This is the problem. You just got to eat more grasshoppers, dude.